Hello, boys and girls. We're going to go ahead and do our vocabulary for Thursday. So if you please grab your vocabulary book, I'm going to go over to our document camera so that we can see our book. All right, scoot this over here. All right, we're going to be doing our wow words today and our picture dictionary. So if you turn to the first orange page, you'll find our wow words. And then we did rediscover last week. And so this week we have a new word. Come down here. And our new word is prearrange. Prearrange. Oh, my pen's going to die. Just a moment, kiddos. Try this one. Prearrange. To prearrange means that you are going to set something up ahead of time. Like you are going to have a play date, you're going to prearrange that so that you don't just show up at someone's house and knock on the door and say, hey, can you play? And then they say, oh, I'm sorry, we have something to do. So you have it prearranged. So we're looking for the root word. So what is the regular word? The root word is arrange. Arrange. Okay? So we're looking for prefixes and suffixes that change the word. Do we have a suffix after arrange? There isn't one. So we're going to draw a line through all of the suffix things. And then do we have a prefix? We do. Pre. Okay? So prearrange, we just mentioned that prearrange means we're going to make arrangements before something happens. So what do you think arrange means? It means to put in order. Okay, so we can arrange our toys in a line. We can arrange our schedules. We can put them in order so that we're doing the same thing at the same time. What do you think pre means? Pre actually means before. Before you're going to put things in order, before they need to be. Okay? Go ahead and pause if you need to. Or you can wait till I finish with the other words with prefixes that begin with pre, and then you can pause it to make sure you get everything on there. So let's think about that. So things that we can do before. All right. So if I'm going to go to Wahoo's or Roaring Springs, maybe, I might want to prepay. I want to pay before I go. So prepay. Or like sometimes they have new books. I know that some kids have ordered the not the Harry Potter, the Not So Wimpy Kid, Diary of a Not So Wimpy Kid books before they come out. So they pre-order or prepay for that. Pre-order. Some things that you buy to eat before you cook them, they might have already been pre-cooked. They cook it before, and then you just have to cook it a little bit when you get it. Pre-test. It's the test you take before the real test. So when we're doing Spelling City, we always take a pre-test just to see how many words we already know. That way we can focus the rest of the week learning the words that we don't already know. That way you're not just practicing ones you already know. You want to spend your time on the ones that you didn't pass with. All right, and let's see. Maybe one more we'll do preschool. Preschool is before, I guess they'd say real school, but preschool is a real school, but that's where that word comes from. Before you're a school-age child to go to a regular school, you can go to preschool, the school before school. All right, so pause that if you need to. And then I'm going to go back and write on a piece of paper the 5 words. Well, actually, I have them right here. All right, so we're going to go back to the picture dictionary. Okay, and we did those 5 words last week. So now we're going to add our next 5 words. So your first one is assemble. Can you draw a picture of assemble, to put together? What does that make you think of? Okay, and then we'll have to turn to the back, the next page. Grumble. If I was going to ask you to draw a picture of what grumble makes you think of, what would you draw? Calculate. What would you draw? Or calculate, to show you understand what calculate means, to determine the answer. Grumble is to complain in a quiet voice. Then we have elegant. Something that is high quality and fancy. What could you draw to show elegant? And privilege. What would you draw to show privilege? So however you want to think about that. That is for you. And then tomorrow we're going to be taking a test on our last 10 vocabulary words. So if you've written in your journal, you have everything written down for all of these words that we've done. We've done 10 words now. You get to use this on your test to look up the answers. So if you didn't write them down, then that's not really going to help you at all. So make sure that you get everything written down in your book so that you can have an easier time doing your test tomorrow. All right, boys and girls, good job. Go back so I can say goodbye to you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started on another video, and I will see you there.